darn. Oh, my coffee's cold. I have to go
Shirley,
back.
you can try Egyptian coffee.
Get a coffee blender.
It's really awesome. I know Egyptian tea is really good, but I hear the Egyptian coffee is really strong and it's really good. I can say personally.
Do any of you know who Tracy Gambino is? She's in the group.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in a while, but she sells Java Mama, and I bought coffee from them, and they don't even roast your beans until you place your order, and it is, oh my God, it is the best coffee. I use it as a dessert coffee.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
I'm just saying, we're live. We have been for a few minutes. Now, we're live only to supporters. It's an unlisted video, so it's not public on YouTube, and it won't be. So I just want to welcome everybody, and thank you for support of my channel. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate it when you guys share me. For those of you that are on the YouTube and not in the Zoom, they were just talking about how they're always sharing my name, and now they want me to make business card templates for print and cut, so they can make business cards and pass out when somebody asks a question in Michael's or something like that, right? That's what you want.
The dentist office.
Oh, yeah. Shirley Shirley has gone to the dentist and found out her dentist just got a Cricut, so they were talking Cricut the whole time.
Shirley's becoming close with her dentist because she's spending a lot of time with them.
A lot of money too.
Yeah. Shirley supports Melody and her dentist.
And congratulations to Debbie Cantwell. Did you see you won in the hashtag what I learned? What was that, Janice?
Oh, okay. I thought, why are we, and then I remembered that.
Okay. Yeah, from the Design Space class. She was one of the winners. Do we have anybody here new in the Zoom today? Tammy Forrest? Would you like to tell us where you're from and maybe how long you've been crafting?
Okay, I'm from Wisconsin and almost Green Bay, but not a Pack fan. Yay! I actually married somebody from Chicago, so I'm a Bears fan. So anyway, I've been crafting for about 20 years.
Wow.
Cool. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Green Bay.
No, but where are you originally from that you're a Bears fan?
I'm from Green Bay, but my husband's from Chicago.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
You gotta follow the hubby.
I grew too close to the Bears, or to the Packers. I grew up too close to the Packers, so I grew to dislike them because they were overwhelming.
Yeah,
so,
I can understand that.
They are so overwhelming.
They're like a cult.
I grew up near Chicago, so I'm a Bears fan too. Although I don't watch football. But if I did, I'd be a Bears fan.
So I love the Predators because here I'm from Nashville, and the Predators did support me and my children for a while. But then I also love the Blackhawks if they're not playing the Predators.
I'm a Dolphins fan.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I'm Red Wings.
Oh, no.
Fan.
You want to talk about overwhelming?
San Antonio Spurs.
Red Wings, I will tell you they're here.
St. Peter's fan.
Auto Maple Leafs.
We don't
mind the Canadians. The Red Wings are scary. When they're in the house, they are scary people. Let me just say.
Well, I don't watch.
They'll bring the house down. Seriously, like the walls of the arena will shake.
Yeah, my brother always said you go to a hockey game to see what for the fight that happened in the stands.
Yeah, you go to see a fight, and then the hockey game will break out.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
I want to say first, If you guys have any projects you want to share, raise your hand. If everyone knows how to raise their hand now, they make it easy. I think, oh, under reactions. At the bottom, you can raise your hand if you have anything you want to share. And if you can also ask questions in the chat. And if you have any questions, let us know. Oh, I usually send you a link to the chat for the YouTube video. So I'm going to put it in the chat on Zoom so you guys can also read the chat to the YouTube video without watching the video, because if you watch the video, it's going to be behind the Zoom chat. So I just shared that in the chat if you want to do that. Jamie says, I see you, Mary. Oh, we got hands up. Peggy. You're muted, Peggy.
Hello.
There you go. Hello.
I'm on my phone because I'm shopping at Tuesday morning.
Awesome.
I found some more paper to make recipe books out of.
Show us what you're buying.
Okay. This is one set of kitchen paper.
Oh, pretty.
And then this is another one. I
Cool.
can't keep recipes books in stock. I sell them at my shows all the time.
Oh, good.
So I thought I'd better get some more of that.
Yep.
And I've got to go set up for a show for tomorrow, so
Awesome. Well,
we're
good
on our
luck.
way.
What kind of shows do you do, Peggy?
All kinds of craft shows.
Oh, okay.
Did you finish her out?
This one is at a alpaca farm.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be exciting.
If you find anything interesting, then show us again.
Okay.
You can be our shopping person.
All right. Sounds good.
Next we have Barbara.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't have nothing to show. I just wanted to say that Thursday night I broke down and bought the
Mug press.
mug press and that after watching the show Thursday night. So I'm anxious to get started on that.
Those both were awesome.
A little
Yeah.
warning is it's addictive.
Well, I already bought 40 mugs, so
Oh, you're good to go.
yeah, I bought the mugs first and then I bought the press. So, okay, thanks.
And the mug press is on sale right now too.
I bought it from HSN.
Oh,
And they had
okay.
it on sale, so
Yeah.
I'm waiting to get that. It
Oh,
should be
good.
coming in next week.
Cool. And it says iPhone. Is that Marianne?
No, it's BJ.
No, not that one. She has her hand up. Says iPhone 2.
It's me, Leilani.
Oh, Leilani. Okay.
That's my name.
Hi, Leilani.
Hi.
Hi.
It's been too long since I talked to you last.
Oh no. So anyway, I printed out the little, like the thing that Alex did,
Uh-huh.
but I haven't poured it in yet.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm working on that today, and then the mug that I made that night, or that day, was this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Pretty.
I
I
like
got
it.
a little bit of a rough edge there, but that was all me.
But you know what? I think it looks okay.
Yeah, I do too. I'm not unhappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Beautiful.
good. And then this is my other mug that I made.
Cool.
Oh,
And that's right out of Design Space, man. Like, oh, no, that's me. But you know when I bought my mug press, which is quite a while ago, I bought this 36 thing of mugs,
Uh-huh.
so I'm good.
Yeah.
I just need to get crafty.
Yeah.
You're a different Leilani than I was talking to last night.
Oh, yeah, there's two Leilanis in
I didn't realize that. This is new. I didn't know. So, hi, nice to meet you, this Leilani.
I was on the open Zoom a couple nights ago.
Okay.
Mary Lou.
Okay, this is what I've been working on.
Oh,
It's
cool.
the Dreaming House, Ghostly Guest House. And
That's
it's taken
cool.
me 2 days.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful. In fact, I was watching your earlier design class space and working on it at the same time. But it's a lot of gluing, a lot of cutting.
That's awesome.
It's driving me nuts. So
Well, it's done now, isn't it?
no, almost. I have to put the base on it. because-
Okay.
And there's a door that goes on it. I just got through putting the center tower on.
Is that
And then you put a candle in the middle of it, because this is vellum
Okay.
on the door and the windows and everything.
And that's from Dreaming Tree, right?
Yeah, this is from Dreaming Tree. They've got some fantastic,
Yeah.
but they are so hard to do sometimes.
Yeah.
But
But
I love it.
they have good videos then.
Oh
show
yeah,
you.
they do. And Leo goes very slow.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll get it done today.
Awesome. Next we have Tammy Forrest.
Yeah, I was inspired by somebody else in one of your groups to make these little crates that you can get at the Dollar Tree.
Uh-huh.
With posters.
Cool.
And so I made one for my craft room, and I've made, I wanted to say about 25 of them now. for
Oh,
different
wow.
People.
Wow.
So it's been going crazy because everybody wants them now, and every Dollar Tree in my area is out.
Oh, wow.
'Cause
I haven't
every-
seen those before.
Have you
Yeah,
thought
they're
about
really
buying
cool.
online, Tammy?
What?
Have you looked into buying them online?
I have not, but that's a really good idea.
Yeah, sometimes it'll give the option for items to be shipped to store. It does take a while for it to come in, but there's no shipping cost if you can ship to store. It's not always an option, but sometimes it is.
Yeah, you can go to the dollartree.com or something to order maybe.
Yeah. Because, like I said, I have a lot of people that have been asking me for them because they specifically like how they look. But yeah, I was inspired by somebody in one of your groups that posted one that they must have made for their wedding as like a gift for, I'm guessing, the guests that were at their wedding.
Can you hold it up again?
It
That's
says
nice.
Craft Haven established 2012. And then normally it says, like, I have one for my family and it says Forest family up here, and then it says the date that we got married.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
And then I have one that says, like, my friend's wedding, their names, and then their wedding date on it. I made ones for my parents. I made one for my mother-in-law that says mom across the top, and then it says grandma across the bottom. So yeah, that's been my major project lately.
That's nice.
Yeah. But thank you for letting me share.
Yes, thanks for sharing. Somebody asked, maybe Jill knows this answer, do you have to order a lot if you order from the Dollar Tree?
It just really depends what the item is. Sometimes they only have a minimum of 4 items, but sometimes they have a minimum of a whole case, which it can be 24 or 48. So it just depends on each item.
Yeah.
Cool. Nancy is asking, how do you store the finished project? So I think she's asking Mary Lou. I don't know where Mary Lou went.
right here. I
Oh,
would
there
just
you are.
put it in a box and store it that way. Cause heaven knows, I think we all get a lot of boxes
Yeah,
from UPS and all.
yeah,
And then I just label the box,
yep,
what's in it.
good idea. Okay, Annie has her hand up.
Hey everyone. I've been working a lot, so I haven't gotten to craft a lot, but I just made a mug.
Yay!
Oh, shoot!
Paper on the sublimation printer, and I thought it was so cute, and it has little boo on it, and
Leaders and
I'm in love with the
Darling.
mug
Yes,
press. I got it last weekend, and I'm so in love with it. Everybody at the office already has mugs.
Isn't it
Really
addicting? Yes.
Yeah, super addicting. And I got something else. My very first
Yay!
Oh,
I finally have one.
Did Jill send that to you?
In customs.
Yeah, you just gotta make a costume now, Annie.
It's from a mystery box I ordered in the US. A colleague of mine, we have the
Oh.
office in the US, and a colleague of mine went there, so he brought it back for me.
Oh, good. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We still can't order mystery boxes, but Cricut has their own shop here now. I
Uh-huh.
think it's being sent from the Netherlands, and so you don't have to, like find stuff at 5 different shops now, so you can just order from them. That's really
Oh,
good.
that's great.
And then they also do the access discount. Now they just have to have somebody who has a a nice code that you can add. I haven't found anybody here yet, but that's fine.
That's awesome.
Very pretty
That's all.
mug.
I haven't done any more.
And I also want to say, I've been getting lots of messages where people aren't getting the password. And I'm thinking if you're not getting the password, you're not getting any of my emails. Because every time I post something, an email goes out. And if you're not getting those, let me know. I have a thing that you can do. You have to add certain emails to your, I'm trying to do everything at once.
Like a white list.
Yeah, you have to add it to your contacts, to the whitelist, so you guys get those emails. And I know sometimes there's a lot of emails, sometimes there's a lot of posts, and if you don't open them, your email server may think you don't want them anymore, so they stop sending them. That's what happens. So if you open them, you don't have to read it if it's something you're not interested in, but if you just open it, then you're going to keep continuing to get them. All emails are different. Joanne Halton, you have your hand up.
Yeah, I'm new to this, so
Welcome.
I guess we're sharing projects. Is that
Yeah.
what we're doing? So I found this at the dollar store. So it was just this thing. Like it says "Life is beautiful" in the middle, and then I just put some vinyl stains on some pieces of paper, and
Oh,
added
that's
it to
neat.
this. So this one says, "I just want to drink coffee and make pretty things," and this one is "Craft Life." So
That's awesome, and you can always change the papers too if you wanted to.
exactly, that's why you can put pictures there. That's what it's meant for, I think, but I just prefer this way.
Nice.
Yeah,
And where are you from?
I'm from Montreal, Canada.
Okay.
I mean, originally I was born in New York.
Okay.
In Staten Island, New York, but my mom moved us here when I was 5, so I've been here all my life.
Welcome.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
And next we have Trisha.
Hey, everyone. I forgot what I was, I've been making pillows, and I'm having so much fun after trying them.
Oh, cool.
oh, how cute.
Nice.
I made just a couple of them.
I liked her legs.
You know, I
I
figured
love that
out
pattern.
I have to start using more of my infusible ink and I don't know if anyone else is having this problem, is that my older ones that I haven't used, they're like splotchy. And
Oh, really?
I couldn't figure out like why it was happening. And so I cut out the design on a new box I just got and it worked perfect. But back to the older box and it was splotchy. But if I took the backing off and just put my mini press directly on paper,
Yeah.
or like twice as long, it came out.
Huh.
So I don't know if anyone else has had that problem, and it's the first time. It's been happening for about 3 or 4 months. So
Huh.
my goal is to go and use all my older projects. So now I have to craft, so that
Yeah.
it works. But sometimes it doesn't matter because it makes the effect really cool. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I've been up to, just making as many as possible,
I
so
like it.
I can get it. And this is a cosmetic bag, but now I made banners for everyone, and this will be all the banner is inside this, and I'll send them out so they have a place to keep the banner. And that's about it.
Awesome. That was really super cute.
Yeah, thank you. Hey,
Um,
Alex.
Hello.
Alex is here.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Jill.
Trisha, I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
is your older infusible ink, do you keep it in the dark?
I do. I put it's still in the bag it comes in. Exactly. It's in a box and it's in my closet. And we're hot and dry here in Las Vegas. And it's like it will work, but when you peel it away that first time, everything was splotchy. I just pull off the sticky backing and put my heat press right on the paper, and just have to do it for like twice as long, and it does come out, and
That's high.
so once I figured it out, it was okay, But now I have an excuse that I have to go and it was black and a bunch, and some of them. Well, I always keep it in that black plastic bag. I always put it back in there. So, and some of these I had never opened.
Maybe that black plastic bag was what is causing that. Who knows, maybe? And that's why they don't use it now?
What do you mean they don't use it now?
I don't know.
Like I said, it did work. I just had to pull off the backing, and then it was okay. But
Oh,
I don't know.
well, Shirley says maybe it got too hot, but I'm sure it probably, you have air conditioning or something, don't you? Or
I do, yes, yeah.
I couldn't live in Las Vegas without it, or Florida.
That's like Texas, no air conditioning. It doesn't.
I do have air. We do, keep it warm, but I don't think, I don't know. I just noticed it was on my older ones, and I didn't know if there was an expiration date or anything, but I did get it to work, and they looked cool. Ones that I didn't figure it out, I was doing it on the ones that say fall leaves, and so being kind of modeled was okay. It actually made it look better, I think. So.
Good.
The trouble with weeding the older boxes, I can't get it to crack. Well, it's in the original box, but it doesn't crack. It just kind of bends like a vinyl will. And it takes me so long to weed. I've been discouraged. Anybody have a hint?
Are you bending it?
Uh-huh.
Maybe the older stuff you need to cut twice.
Yeah, I've been cutting it twice, but then it's even hard to get off the mat. So, I don't know. It's been frustrating.
Does anybody else have anything they want to share? Do we want to ask Alex where he's been?
Yes.
Looks like he got a haircut.
I was gonna say.
think
we
you had
have to
that.
run to the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't
I- I didn't notice. He told me he had a haircut appointment, but I forgot. But I was more interested where he went before his haircut.
I went to the village's farmer's market.
I've never been there.
Oh, I want to go.
I do too.
There's a
Did you
lot.
find anything cool?
Yeah, what was there?
I'll have a
Oh.
video soon.
He did a video. Did you bring home anything?
Yeah,
What'd you bring home?
jerky.
What else?
There's kangaroo jerky. I got there's
What did they load it
white
from?
chocolate espresso, almond butter,
Okay, I don't
Like-
like that. Did you buy anything I would like?
pasta, handmade pasta,
Oh,
roasted garlic.
no, like strawberries or anything.
It's not in season.
Oh, I don't know whether it's
I don't care if they're in season,
no
I just want-
popcorn.
No, because
They always
I
have
just
popcorn.
got you popcorn.
But it's almost gone. I love kettle corn.
You'll have to get.
Me too.
You'll have to go next time.
I never go because
I
it's
got-
before class.
I got mozzarella. It starts at 9 a.m.
I know, but
I got mozzarella and prosciutto pinwheels. I was gonna save you some, but
you ate them.
I hate them. They're so good. They were super good.
So are we gonna see those in your video?
No, those were I didn't see those until after. Like I went and showed all the tents and stuff, but if there's a bunch of people around them, I didn't want to just like
Yeah.
hover there. So
Okay, Jill, you have your hand out.
Okay, so I made some ornaments that sort of look like this, but they had like little holly doodads up here. I sold them all at my little tiny craft table that I didn't even man at a convention, at a conference I was at. And so I'm making more of them for my big craft show that I'm going to be in. And then I made these. They're a little bit of a different turn. I haven't put the little doodad up on them yet. But I love the white and black
Cool.
buffalo with the red glitter.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was so excited that I sold all my red and black ones though.
Okay, we have Deborah.
I made these Halloween cards for my grandkids, and I used them all, and I used for Design Space. I used images from Design Space for them all, and then this one I have to pay for, but he was so cute.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question
Uh-huh.
of digital paper. I noticed you have digital paper on your website, and I've seen it other places too. I don't understand how you use that.
For Design
Yeah.
Space, you can upload it as a pattern and use it for print and cut. You can just print it out on your printer and then use it as pattern paper. Like if you're gonna cut an image out of pattern paper, you could use it for that.
So do you print it just on paper, or can you print it on cardstock?
You can print it on cardstock
Okay.
or even on sticker paper or anything.
I always cut my on cardstock, Cricut white cardstock.
Okay.
Because I have a 12-inch wide format printer.
Yeah, I have a wide one, but I've never tried this. I just didn't understand.
If you upload it as a pattern, then like in class today, I showed a lot about patterns. You can choose it that way. A lot of my digital paper is in my patterns because I've uploaded most of them.
I just want to try to get, I have something I'm trying to make, and I don't know how to print the pattern paper for it to match what it needs to be. And so I was just trying to figure out how I was gonna go around, not having to go to craft stores, because you know that's trouble. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I did get something else.
Oh, hold on. Shirley has her hand.
Okay.
Shirley?
I was gonna say to Deborah, I don't have a lot of pattern paper either, so I did it as a pattern fill. I did the word boo in the 3-dimensional letters that are in there. And I did the top layer, I just filled it with different images from the pattern fill and did the print and cut so that I didn't print a whole sheet and then have excess left over.
Yeah.
And
You save ink if you do it with the pattern fill instead of printing a whole page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, what I'm trying to do is visit a baby tree turkey. And I see that there's different patterns on it. And so I guess I could take the pieces and fill it with the pattern.
Yeah.
And then print it out. Oh, you're genius. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cindy Martin?
Hi.
Hello.
So I've been working on ornaments for my customers. And these are the ornaments.
Oh, that's
Okay.
pretty.
That
Oh,
and
that's
Did you, is that paint behind it?
yes.
Is
I
it?
did a pour
Yeah.
on it. And then well, I'm doing iron on. This one is probably just, well, no, it's iron on. I was starting with vinyl, but that seemed to just pop off.
Okay.
So I started to do iron on, and that works much better. And then this is for the back of it.
Oh,
So,
cool.
and then I have another style. I can't find it. And that's the other style. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
That's the vinyl.
And where did you get those pieces?
I got them on Amazon. I bought it's wood slices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I bought some from there
You
too.
have a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to buy bulk, and there wasn't a lot of companies that had bulk, so.
So what do? You paint the piece of wood first?
Yes, I paint the piece of wood first, and then I do the iron on. I let
And
'em
iron on doesn't bother, the heat doesn't bother the paint?
No. It sometimes it does, and sometimes you can hear them cracking. But I really haven't had an issue with them.
Those are pretty.
And then you put string through the top, the little hole.
The mini press makes it easier to control the heat with next to the paint. But I did like a whole over the door sign that was painted with iron on it.
Yeah, that was. I've been.
Tell them about your dog trees.
Oh, my every year in Melody, I think you got one of my ornaments. I do ornaments every year for my customers, and a lot of my customers have actually gone out and bought their dogs trees so that they could put all the ornaments on.
Oh, cute.
So I just wanted to share.
Well, thank you. And
you're very welcome.
Teresa Green.
Mute. Okay, now I'm unmuted. I'm in the process of making it. If you can see them, they're acorns.
Yep.
In between, it's in design space, and it's what do you call that thing on the string that goes across?
A banner.
Banner.
And I'm making a banner, and I'm in the process of making my, they wanted cotton balls, I don't have them. So I have a lot of the wood beads. So I'm just gonna string them through, but I had to make brown ones, gray ones, and what else was the other? Oh, black ones to go in between. So it'll be like 3 of them, 3 colors, then this, then 3 more colors, then this, then 3 more colors. So it'll be cute when it's done.
Awesome.
I've been so busy this week because I made a truck out of a crate. My husband helped me with that one. That's out front on my knoll. I'll have to take a picture and put it on.
Yeah.
Because I made the license plate with Cricut. But it's really cute. It's a big crate, and then there's 3 small crates. One makes the where the windshield is, and I did use the cellophane stuff, acetate, and put it inside to actually have. They left theirs open, and then I put the little lights that you get from Dollar Tree that you push the button and it stays on.
Yeah.
They're the front lights.
Oh, cool.
And then I found reflector lights for the back. It's awesome. It's pretty big, so it really looks nice. I have this little knoll that only has 1 bush on it right now, and I set it up with all different pumpkins that I've colored, and it really is.
Share a picture of that on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Take a picture and put it on Facebook.
Yeah, it really is awesome. But I'm not dressed yet. That's the only reason I didn't get a picture.
That's all right. Chris?
I gown too, so.
All right, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I just got up really late. I had a migraine last night. I don't even have pain with it. They can't figure out what it is. They think it's an ocular one. So I've been seeing doctors since April. And I still have another appointment in November. But that's neither here nor there. Hopefully I'll just be able to craft the whole time.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yes.
Okay, Chris?
Hello, I made we have an annual Halloween party, so I made a bunch of these.
Oh, cool.
I finally got my embellishments so I could finish them. Hopefully they'll fall down. Yeah. Yay. I have to kind of shake it a little.
Yeah.
Just like the invitation inside.
That's really pretty.
So, yeah, it's not fun. So, thank you.
That's awesome.
Pattern. I did an anniversary card with that pattern too. So
Oh, good.
enjoy it.
And then next we have Twyla.
My son went out and bought a Winnebago kind of, van thing. And so he's been decking it out with all kinds of stuff. So I made him, you probably can't read that.
Yeah, we can read it. It's okay for us. We break for nobody.
Anybody know what movie that was from?
No.
Come on, Alex, you gotta know.
I'm not good with
I
those
also made
things.
window stickers. That should help.
I don't know what
I
that
don't know
is.
what that is either.
Spaceballs.
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Okay, we were just talking about that last night. I have been wanting to watch that movie because it's Elon Musk's favorite movie, and that's where he got the name of his car and everything. The plaid thing came from that.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I've seen parts of it before, but I've never seen the whole thing.
I was a kid.
It's hysterical, and so he now has a license plate. I still do the front one, but
we can't find the
I
movie
use
anywhere.
So many things that you teach on your Saturday mornings to do this. So
Oh, good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Janice?
Yeah, I made a card. It's not on the design space. It's from Sam Calcott, but I did use design space for everything I put on it. This is the front of it. I originally on my test one I did vinyl, and when I tried to do it again, I guess I was having a bad vinyl day. But there's so many tiny little things that I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's hard to weed those tiny thin things.
Those tiny things, yeah. And this is the back of the card. I used the wreath from forgot what cartridge it was on, and I just colored it and put some red stuff for the berries. Some
Oh, like stickles or the drops?
Yeah, yeah. And then when you open it, it's an accordion.
Cool.
And it says Merry Christmas, but I did, because I didn't want to cut out all those tiny pieces. I did print and cut for the insides.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the right color glitter paper. I had every color imaginable, but the green that I wanted. So I used white glitter paper, and I used some distress oxide ink, and just dabbed ink on the white glitter paper, and it turned out, I mean, it's very faint, but you can see it a little bit. But I was real happy with the way it turned out. And I just I had found some old Christmas packs that I had bought a long time ago from Hobby Lobby or someplace. And I'm like, I really need to use this paper up. And I thought, well, each one of these little cards, there's 18 of them, and you have 3 different sizes. So I thought, well, that's a good way to get rid of some of that paper.
Yeah, bet it uses a lot of paper.
Yeah, it is a lot of paper, and it's but I really, Peggy and Donna Lee got me hooked on Sam, and she has great ideas, and a lot of it you can do right in Design Space. So
Yeah.
it's been a lot of fun doing her
I
stuff.
love watching Sam Calcutt, and that card, I put it in Design Space so that my Cricut would cut out all those pieces instead of cutting them out.
Yeah, Peggy did. I tried, because I've never tried to put and do anything like that in Design Space. And I put it in, and when I cut it, it was like, this is really off. And so Peggy was nice enough to do it and put it in, the card in. Well, she could put all the pieces in, but she put the actual card in to make the accordion part, because my spine was just all over the place. So Peggy was kind enough to do that for me. So thank you, Peggy. I'm sure you're still here.
Yeah.
And I did get my tiny little bells in for my Alice. I just haven't put them on yet. I bought real tiny ones to put on his shoes.
Oh, cool.
But I haven't done it yet. And they just came in yesterday, so we haven't gotten that far. And I do have one more question. I'm sorry. But on the spinning cards, my thread seems to be getting really loose. I don't know, and I don't know if is it getting loose because I play with them so much?
Probably. When do you glue it on? And what I did is I glued and taped it.
Glued and taped it. What I do?
Because I didn't think the tape would last forever, so I made sure I tried to put glue on it too.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe I'll do that because I want to make a couple more of them. But I made the Frosty and the Snowflake one, and I kept showing people, and it's like, oh my God, these strings are getting really loose, and of course they're glued to the backside, inside of it, so can't really change out the string. So I guess I'll keep those for myself and make some new ones and put the string tighter and glue and tape it. So, but that's it. Thank you.
And we have Chris.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm making little favors for this party too. But I did the lazy way out from a design on Design Space, and I'm lucky enough to have a sublimation printer, so I found all the couples' names on the cauldron. So they came out.
That's cool.
They are coming out cute. I still have more to make, so I
and that's what's nice with the mugs, because people said when this first came out, people were saying, but how many mugs do you need and how many do people want? But when you put treats in them, it
look handy. Yeah. Oh, and I made a sticker too on the bag. you can see that.
Oh yeah.
With their names, so.
Very pretty.
Yes, they'll be happy to get that. Okay. Were there any other questions or anything? And I want to make sure everybody knows we changed the time of the Cricut Cutie costume party. It's the same day, but it's going to be at 4 o'clock, and it's all Alex's fault.
I have an event I was asked to record, so.
Yeah, and he thought it was later in
I
the
thought
day.
it was in the evening. No.
And it's at the same time, and we really want him to go to the cutie party. I think it'll be more fun with him, so it's going to be at 4 o'clock. Eddie, you'll just have to stay up late. And even if you don't have a cutie, I want you to come because you can win candy. We're going to have winners, and you'll just be in the chat. I think I'll have Nightbot choose winners randomly, and we'll do a bunch of different giveaways for that. So it'll be, and we get to see everybody's cuties, and you get to vote on the winner. So I think it'll be fun. Okay, Robin's iPad has their hand up.
Hi, Melody. I wanted to ask you about making background papers. Now, do you just have to put the images on there and flatten it?
I can't have this. What was the question again?
I interrupted.
She doesn't have a video, so I can't make her a spotlight. Yeah, what was the question again?
When you're making a background pattern paper, do you just put the images on, then flatten them all, and then print it out?
Yeah, you can do that in Design Space. You can put images on top of each other. You can add images together. You can do anything you want and select them all and flatten, and they will all print together, and it will cut around the outside.
Thank you.
Does anyone else have anything? I do want to say that Remove Background is rolling out. A lot of people are asking why they don't have it. You'll get the update of 6.14, right? That's the right one.
Yeah.
And you still might not have it.
I don't.
It is just rolling out slowly. I don't know how they're doing that. I don't know how it works, that the update, and then suddenly you'll have it. So every day, just check your Design Space if you're looking for it. And I don't think there's anything else coming up. Make sure you all enter my giveaway. It's in my Cricut Design Space group. All you have to do is add a project. And okay, first I want to say, every time you make something, take a picture of it. Every single time. Share it. A lot of people don't share their projects because they think they're too simple or they think they're not good enough. But we like to see simple projects. Sometimes we don't want to do something that's going to take a really long time or hard. There's a lot of newbies out there that need something simple. And I should be telling myself that because I don't do videos on things that are so simple, but I feel like sometimes I need to. Those are the most watched videos if I do something simple like putting vinyl onto something. I tend to not do that just because I feel like somebody's not learning from it, but I'm sure there would be people learning. And remember, I take requests. If there's something you want me to make, let me know. You can contact me through Patreon messages or through my website, through the contact, or email me. Sometimes I need ideas. Sometimes I have projects I've never shared before. Sometimes I have to go back to those and share those. And let me know, do you guys want more simple projects? Or do you want more 3D ones? Do you want me to do more videos on like the Cricut projects, on how to put them together, the ones that they have made, like the 3D ones, like I did the Christmas tree and the pop-out card. You could always send me an email or a message and tell me what you want to see more of, or what, what would be good for you. Mary Lou, you have your hand up.
Yeah, Miss Rita was making these, and so I thought I'd give it a try because I've got a lot of alcohol inks.
Uh-huh.
And I've got them hanging outside, but
that's
you
pretty.
know, they have to hang outside all day, and then the light causes them. The only thing is, I didn't know what to use because the vinyl doesn't show up, just the lights.
I see the vinyl,
Yeah,
but outside
but
at night when it's lit up.
At nighttime, you can't see the vinyl.
Maybe because you used holographic vinyl?
I tried black and it didn't show up either.
Oh, okay.
So I maybe white, I don't know. But you know, the neighbors all like them. I
think they're pretty just even without the vinyl. So I think in the daytime you would see the vinyl, but then at night.
Or
if you did like.
But I made purple ones, red ones, orange ones, and they turned out really cute. Like I said, the neighbors all like them because I live in a condo, and so I make things for everybody.
Awesome.
I don't sell stuff.
Awesome. That's so sweet of you. And does anybody else have anything they want to share? I don't see any other questions. Somebody says glow in the dark might work.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we'll end it for today. Please, and if anybody ever messages me on Facebook and I don't respond, that's because I'm not getting the notification. Sometimes in different devices, I find, something, but then sometimes there is no way for me to see your message unless I go to your page and click on message, and then there's a message. So I just want to make sure you guys know if I don't respond, it's because I don't know there's a message. So tag me on Facebook and say I messaged you, and I will go find the message.
Melanie, are you working on that one card I sent you?
I don't remember what card that was.
Mother's Day card that had lots of butterflies and it was double-sided and all that.
I don't remember that at all.
Like you got it right before the last supporter hangout.
Can you send it again? I'll look in the email. Was it an email?
In the mail, the regular mail.
Oh.
I want you to figure out how to make a card like that.
That's right, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking you sent me an email about it.
Yeah. It works like that, sort of.
Yeah.
I think we figured it out, but just how to
I forgot about it. That's, you guys, I'm getting older. And my memory
It's not even that.
older.
It's not even that because I forget things a lot.
I think it runs in my family.
I think there's so much to do.
Yeah, so much to do. I make lists. I make lots of lists.
Yeah.
Kimberly, so I just wanted to put that out there to remind you, hey, try to work on that.
Kimberly, I saw your hand up and then you snuck it right back down.
No, I thought I put the wrong hand up. It was a wave and it was supposed to be the hand up. And
oh, okay.
So it was up, but the wrong hand. I just wanted to thank you again for having the Zoom and being there. Really trying to hold it together.
How are you doing, Kimberly?
I'm okay.
But you guys have been so supportive and so amazing. And I just wanted to thank you and Alex again for the support that you gave me. I took a shower, but I put no makeup on because I knew I'd be okay with you guys. And you guys are awesome.
Thank you.
And I really just wanted to thank all of you again. Zoom has
been a blessing, and I missed you last call. But not gonna cry, but thank you again. And my favorite part of this Zoom is seeing everybody that's new and seeing all the great projects and seeing how excited they are to share. And it's rare that you find people who want to share things with you. And it's just been a huge blessing.
Come to the daily hangout.
I'm there all the time. I just haven't been around for a few weeks. But I really love you guys, and hopefully I'll see you in the villages soon.
Okay. Thank you, and we appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody in the daily Zooms that are in there. You guys are also supportive of each other. And if you've not been in the daily Zooms, it's a great place to meet new friends. It's a great place to learn.
Melody, come join the Crafting with Melody Lane Zoom.
Hold on, let me put you in the spotlight. What happens in the Zoom stays in the Zoom. The Real Housewives of Cricut.
With Melody's flamingo and a little Cricut cutie.
Very cute.
Are those?
Well, if you join us, I can send you the design.
Oh, okay.
I don't have one.
Yeah, you just gotta ask for it, and I'll share you the link. I can actually, if Melody wants, I can send her the link, and then she can put it in her supporter project if she really wants to.
Yeah, I can do that.
I haven't seen you in
I didn't hear that last person.
I haven't seen you in the Zoom yet.
I haven't been there a lot.
The others have been
the
there.
last 2 nights. I haven't been there a lot the last 2 weeks, Deborah. And then I was there 2 nights in a row. We meet anytime, Nana. If you just gotta sort of like check in there and then post on Patreon if you're going into it, and then we'll see it and we'll go in. Sometimes we don't think about it.
Yeah. If you go in there, nobody's there. Just wait. Just craft and go on as you're going on, and just do what you're doing, and somebody might just show up. I think
a gentleman joined us for a half a second last night. It was the other Leilani and I. He was an interesting fellow for a minute.
And don't be afraid to show yourself on camera. You know, you don't have to do your hair or your makeup. You can wear your pajamas.
PJ's work for us. Deborah?
Yep. That's all I do.
People are talking over everybody. I couldn't hear what you said.
I said PJ's work for us, right, Deborah?
99.9%. I did dress up for you, Melody, but it's like my pajamas underneath.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming. And remember, keep posting your projects. And in my Design Space group on Facebook, it's Cricut Design Space is the group where I'm giving away the $500, it's $499.88 value of easy presses and fusible ink and blanks and all kinds of things. All you have to do is post a project, any project. It can be a Christmas project or a birthday project, and use the hashtag Halloween giveaway in it, and you'll be entered to win. So I don't want you guys to miss out on that. And you can enter as many times as you want with different projects.
I'm just learning about vinyl, but there's so many types. It's hard to know what to use what for.
If you ever have a question on what to use, ask in the Patreon group. If you're on Facebook, in the Facebook Patreon group, tell us what you're making or what you want to, what project, like what material you'd be putting it on, and anybody can help you with that.
Okay, thanks.
don't be afraid to ask stupid questions, because there aren't any stupid questions, because we were all beginners to start with. And I had questions like that in the beginning too. So don't feel stupid or anything. Your questions are, if you ask a question, I'm sure somebody else will learn from it also. Deborah?
I have a question, Melody. That's probably the number one question we get asked in Zoom, in the Zoom craft room, is what's the best way to support you? Is it better to support you on Facebook or on YouTube or on Patreon, or, what helps you the most?
I get more of it through Patreon. YouTube, they take 40%, 30 or 40%. Patreon only takes 5%, but then there's fees on top of that. They get 5%, and then there's credit card fees. That's what the fees are. But the fees are usually more than what Patreon gets too. But Patreon, it's the cheapest way for you guys to get my project files. And
well, we want to do it that helps you the most too.
Well, I think Patreon is the best way to do it, and I get more percentage through Patreon than I do through YouTube, and it's easier for me to find if you're supporting on YouTube, or not YouTube, on Patreon. On YouTube, I cannot search and find who's supporting me. There's no way for me to check. So if somebody from YouTube says, hey, can you give me the password? I can't just give the password to anyone who says they support. I have to make sure they support. So I do have posts though where I can give you the post to where the password is. That's what I usually do. But if they can't get it or something, on Patreon, I can go see if you're supporting me, or if there's a problem, I can go see what email you're using. On YouTube, I have no access to any of that. I don't know what your email is on YouTube. I can't send you emails and other things. So I think Patreon is the best way. I get a higher percentage from Patreon, and I can look up things and help you with problems. I can see how much you've paid and stuff. I don't get any information like that on YouTube.
And I just want to say with the Patreon, so like for the Facebook group, for the Patreon exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
So the reason why there's the question of what email do you use for Patreon is because we can look you up on Patreon with your email. So we're confirming that's who it is. Like,
yeah,
we're confirming.
Alex helps me with letting people in the Facebook group, and we ask a question before you get in there. What email to use, because sometimes your Facebook name is different from your Patreon name, so we keep a list of that also. If you have a different name, you're in our list of different names. And the other day, and I don't know if it was a Patreon supporter,
It could have just been someone.
It could have just been anybody searching my name and trying to get in.
Sorry, something went wrong.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't talking to
you. Anyways.
So the question is, what email to use for Patreon? The answer was mine.
Yeah, and I was like, that doesn't.
Well, that doesn't help
me.
us. So if that was anybody who's watching this video, we need your actual
your
email.
Patreon for Patreon, the email that you use for Patreon.
Yes.
So I declined that one.
Jill,
we
can't hear you.
You're muted.
There we go. I was going to ask in follow up with Deborah's is when somebody pays like annually, do you end up getting paid less that way?
You get a discount when it's paid annually, so yeah.
We set up the discount price.
Yeah.
Discount. So, okay.
But annually is so much easier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna highlight you save money that way, and it's just so much easier. For me, it's easier to pay things annually if it's a low amount, if I can afford it, than to pay every month. And you guys do save that way. All right. Thank you guys. And I guess we'll end it. And I just want to thank you all for your support. I appreciate you all. And hey, let me ask this first. If you guys were in last week's Design Space class where we did a challenge where I had a time limit to design a card, did you guys like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I liked it. I thought it was fun. So, and as long as you guys are learning while I'm doing it, which I think you are, and I think that's why it takes me longer to make it than I'm supposed to. Because I'm trying to show you how at the same time. Janice?
Yeah. I tried that challenge after the class, and I got it designed in in the time limit
Yeah.
that we had set, but I never got it put together because between the dogs and the doorbell and the phone calls, so I could never time how long it actually took me from start to finish. So I didn't post it because actually it's still not completed. But it was fun. It was a fun way to force me to sit down and do something. But unfortunately, I have 3 dogs that like to interrupt me when I'm doing things.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed watching you do it like that.
Okay, good.
Fun.
I thought it was fun, Melody.
Good. Jill?
I was gonna say is, if those of you that have been in the Zoom group or whatever, if you know who I am, you can message me and I can send you the link for the shirt ahead of time.
Okay.
Thank you, Jill.
Yeah, thank you to everybody for being here and supporting and everything. And we will see you. Oh, we'll have another Zoom on the second Saturday of next month. And I haven't designed the project yet for our Hangout. For the crop. For the monthly virtual crop is on the 4th Tuesday of the month. And let me look at the calendar real fast. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th Tuesday of November, I will not be here.
It's October.
I know, but I'm saying next month in November, it won't be on that day. I could possibly do the 5th Tuesday of the month. Because we're going to Tennessee for that whole week for Thanksgiving with my family.
Oh, how fun.
I won't be here either.
So hopefully we'll have some videos. Alex will have more videos for you, I know, of the adventures and stuff. But that week, we're leaving on the 19th, maybe the 18th night or the 19th, and then coming back on the 26th.
Melody,
So,
I'll be
yes.
in Tennessee at that point too.
Don't you live there?
I will actually be in Gatlinburg next week, so I might not make the Halloween party.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys. I know I've been trying to say goodbye for a half hour. It's always so hard to say goodbye.
Have a good
All right.
weekend.
We'll see you guys.
Everybody have a good weekend.
This is what they do in the daily Zoom to say goodbye.
I love you, Melody.
Love you guys too.
Love you, everybody.
Yeah.
See you around. I'll be in Zoom right after this, so.
Yeah, if anybody wants to join in the crafting Zoom, go there now.
And join you in a little while.
I gotta go to the grocery.
Click it from Walmart. Click it. Click it.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to end this, but once I end it there, it's ended. They just get spinning. Okay.